Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today it's my 30th birthday. So I normally only do one video a week, but this week I am releasing an extra one to celebrate my birthday. So if you're ready, let's stand in mountain pose at the front of your mat. Centering yourself, pressing equally into the floor. Rolling your chest open, shoulders up and down, palms gently turned forward. Maybe close your eyes. Start to connect with your breath here. Inhaling and exhaling easily through your nose. Checking in with yourself. How are you feeling? I know I'm feeling quite excited today. Not only is it my birthday, but I finished my yoga teacher training and I am now a fully qualified yoga teacher. Tuning in to any thoughts or feelings you may be having. Preparing on your next inhale, lifting your arms up overhead, gentle back bend as the palms touch, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, step back into plank. As it's our first flow, lower your knees, shift your weight forwards, lowering your chin and your chest into knees, chest, chin, and then push through into your cobra. And then exhale into your downward facing dog. So this is your first downward facing dog of the practice. Be gentle here, have your knees as bent as they need to be. Pressing equally between both hands, pushing into the floor, engaging your fingers, shoulders away from your ears, drawing your heels to the mat even if they don't touch. Now looking at the front of your mat, stepping between your hands, inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold, and then inhale all the way up, raising your hands overhead, exhale, hands down by your side. Take a moment here and then inhale again, your arms up over your head, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, planting your hands, step back into plank. This time you can lower all the way into a full chaturanga. And then inhale to your upward facing dog, keeping your knees and thighs off the mat, and exhaling, push back into your downward facing dog. Another 5 breaths here. Pressing through your feet, pushing through your hands, ensuring you're not loading in the wrist. Shoulders away from your ears, folding your chest towards the mat. Look forward and then step to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, coming all the way back up to rise. Exhale, hands by your side. One final sun salutation. Inhale, your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, gaze up. Exhale, plant through your hands and step back into your plank. Knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga again. Inhale to your upward facing dog, and then exhaling, pushing back into your downward facing dog. 5 breaths here again. Inhaling and exhaling easily through your nose. Remembering you can come down to child's pose at any point if you feel that this is too much. Steady breathing, easy breath, in and out through your nose. Look forward, step to the front of your mat, inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. And then again, inhale, press through the feet, lifting your hands up overhead to rise. Exhale, hands by your side. Going to do a bit of a standing sequence now. So putting all your weight into your right foot, we're going to come into tree pose. So resting your toes on the floor, having your foot on your calf or on your thigh, avoiding the knee joint. And then you can place your hands on your hips or into prayer and just take a breath or two here, inhaling and exhaling easily through your nose. Making sure you're not locking your supporting leg. And then you're going to release your foot forward, keeping your foot elevated and hinging forward at your hips, sending your left foot backwards into your warrior three pose. Making sure your hips are square to the mat. So send the top of your hip, your left hip, to the mat. And for added challenge, reach your arms out in front. Easy breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Lowering your hands, we're going to move into half moon pose. So grounding through your right hand, maybe bringing your left hand to your left hip and open up your chest. So your chest and hips are open towards the long edge of your mat. For added challenge, lift your left hand up to the sky and look at your hand, if the neck allows. Inhaling and exhaling easily. Well done. Looking down to the mat now, slowly transitioning back so your hands are down. And then see if you can walk your hands a little bit more towards your feet. Press your left foot up to the sky in a standing split. And then slowly come up. See if you can continue to balance on your right leg and come into dancer pose. Holding your left hand to your left foot, gazing, looking forward at your right hand. And then after one breath, release. Well done. That was quite a challenging balancing sequence, but we are going to now repeat on the other side. Inhaling and exhaling to prepare. And then we're going to come into tree pose. This time we'll start by grounding through your left leg, which is your supported leg, bringing your right foot, keeping it on the floor or to your calf or into your thigh. Hands can start at the hips, or you can move them into prayer at your heart center. And for added challenge, extend your hands overhead into this balancing tree pose. Inhaling and exhaling easily. Lowering your hands back to the chest if they're up. Releasing your right knee and foot to the front before sending your foot back and hinging at your hips, bringing your torso so it's parallel with the floor. Your hips are square. And for added challenge, reach your arms forward in this warrior three pose. Softening your supported knee as much as you need. Exhale, release both hands to the floor. And then keeping your left hand grounded this time and sending your right hand to your hip. So you can open your shoulder, open your hips to the long edge of your mat. Reaching your right hand to the sky, and if your neck allows, gazing at that top hand. Breathing easily. Inhale and exhale, release. Both hands back to the mat, keeping that foot in the air, and slowly walk your hands towards your foot, seeing if you can send your right foot higher into the sky towards a standing split. Keeping your foot up if you can, we're going to transition through into dancer pose again. So grabbing your right hand to your right foot and pushing into your supporting left leg, softening your left knee as much as you need, tilting forward, looking at your left hand, and then release. Well done. That was quite an intense standing sequence, so I hope you enjoyed it and you found it a good amount of challenging. Feel free to repeat it again if you want to increase the length of this practice. We're going to come into camel now. So sitting on your knees, you are going to send your hips forward and start to reach back towards your heels, opening your chest. If your neck feels okay, you can extend your head and look back, but if not, keep your neck neutral, and then slowly release out of this posture, and then come into a child's pose, just to help counteract the lower back. Inhaling and exhaling here. Taking your time, you can start to make your way up and find yourself into a comfortable seated position, and we'll just end with some seated breath work. So you can sit in cross-legged, half lotus, or if you'd like to sit in full lotus with me, if it's within your practice, you can. If it's not, then don't force it. Or you can lie down if you would like to. Wherever you are, closing your eyes and starting to connect back with your breath. Taking slow inhales and exhales through your nose. Feeling yourself start to calm down and become more relaxed. Although this was a short practice, still thank yourself for moving your body today. You'll feel so much better from challenging your balance and connecting with your breath, bringing mind-body awareness to improve your overall well-being. Dropping your hands now by your sides, and then inhaling your arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, draw them to your heart center. Dropping your hands again to your sides, inhaling them up overhead, palms touch. Exhaling your palms to your heart center. One final time, inhale your arms up over your head. Exhale them to your heart center. Keeping your eyes closed, thank yourself for being here, being present, and I thank you for practicing with me. If your eyes are still closed, rub your palms together, building up some heat between your hands, and then gently place your warm palms over your eyes, starting to blink and allow some light through, and then slowly move your hands away. So pleased you are here with me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care.